Hello, persons on internet. Nice to see you here. Pura vida, regards from Costa Rica. This is my practicing in English today. I want to be in English mode for my um, introduction on English language. So many years ago, I was practicing and studying a little bit English, like 7 months or like that. I don't know. I don't remember, but yes, it is fine. I want to have a little conversation with some persons uh, uh, in this my YouTube channel, but it is very difficult to make a live, en vivo. But I want to introduce myself, like so many questions and answers, like in my self mode. The first one I want to talk about is how old am I? What is my age? Well, I have um, 41 years old. A few days ago, I was um, it was my birthday, and I was celebrating with some of my parents in Heredia, Costa Rica, and it was very fun, very well with. And, uh, mm, and now I am here in my apartment in Alajuela, Costa Rica. It's a different province. My address is different because I live in another um, place where I don't I don't know very much with the. It's a different neighborhood. But the second question is where I from. Uh, I'm from. I was born in Heredia, Central Costa Rica. Um, and I was um, mm, problematic student. For many situations where I born, uh, uh, was difficult to be a educated person from the problems in the streets and political issues, in the 90s and um, um, divagando un poco en ello. Sorry. Um, mm, mm, uh, I believe that I am a um, like stranger person for many others, like my local community when uh, I was growing. But um, um, I want to talk about my past. I live in my present, and I want to be in harmony with my uh, uh, gifted situation and living alone in an apartment without a partner or um, ¿cómo se dice esa palabra? Roommate, you know. But it is okay. It is not the end of the world. If I live alone, if I don't have a son or daughter or girlfriend, you know, I can't live without that. But I can survive all the days. I live my present, my to be and now, my I call it my supreme reality. What it is, this in the matrix simulation, you know. But okay, it's okay, you know. I'm thinking about divagando, no, like uh, deep in my mind. Why I can I wasn't a very good student or better person in my past, but today I am a gifted person. I own cars. This is my authentic form to speak or explain my issues, my daily living, you know. But okay. The other question it is, what experience I have on YouTube or internet? Um, yes. Well, I think I have a little bit experience so many years ago in artsland.com, like contemporary art or web page when where I was digital painter. I tried, you know, but for some situations with some of my best friends in that times, I could not end a project or um, digital presentation like a professional person, you know. But it was a hobby, like pasatiempo or what I call my passions. And one of my dreams broken what mm, mm, you know. But okay, I'm sorry. The other questions is what is my sexual orientation, you know. I think I was explaining some of my videos what I call it, like omnisexual persons in in internet or the world, you know, like to be more open-minded, because I don't like to be heterosexual person in my past, you know. Mm, uh, for my for my mm, um, mm, I'm sorry. For my personal as the orientation, I like to be omnisexual person, but it is no for all the kind of fetiches or paraphilias, you know, in the world, or you know, every person have his 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 personal vision about um, the the sexual orientations in other persons. Um, I don't want to talk so much about that for the LGBT community, but yes, I support it. Mm, Even the colors or living forms, that is very personal in every person, and I don't have to talk too much about that. Okay, another question. It is, what kind of hobbies do I have? My hobbies are like painting or making um, photo edition, online, and video blog, read books, or see watch some movies, or write on my video blogs on blogspot, um, photography, or I am a ass lover, soy amante de los culos, pero también pet lover, or um, mm, I like to play soccer a little bit, or basketball, or free walking, pet walker, and driving. I am a car driver, and I like to drive um, long distance, or lo que llaman paseos, or traveling. Another question is, what is my vision for giftedness on Latin America? Well, that is very simple. I want to grow and extend my vision about that, the cultural um, on my country, and share so many topics here in YouTube. But with the difference, what I think to be a normal person is very boring. I have my eccentricity and my freak modes and my weird things in my personality. But I am authentic. I am um, um, a true person speaking here. I don't want to lie. For many others, if you don't have or have the giftedness or need to make a IQ questionnaire for that, but it is very easy, If you see in yourself a kind of mode or form to be like if you can't stayed in a young uh, community, like in a cultural place or church, like or don't like the same things like another persons, normal persons, or neurotypical persons. Maybe you have mm, high qualities, but if don't, you don't need to be contrariado, no, decir all the human beings are the same we have all difference and um, mm, este genopática o cosas así, ¿no? Me pasa, me trabo un poco mucho porque sorry, yo no estudié inglés, que le llaman el inglés es conversacional, sino como un inglés comercial, ¿no? Para hacer servicio al cliente. Entonces es lo vacilón, que yo a veces trato de hablar un poco, ¿verdad? But in a certain way, I prefer to speak in Spanish, not use the English because it is very slowly and paused, like I am thinking what I need to make in my motora fina o delgada, gruesa, but it is like that. Uh, I don't like to talk so much about the English topics here, but I can understand the conversations in another persons when they are talking in interviews or documentaries. It's very easy. The grammatical topics and understanding, the listening, understanding the grammatical topics and reading and writing. That five things are the the first mode where you can to learn English. It is very easy. But a complete block to learn the full conversational English, it is like I think it is like 5 years to speak like that, like a normal person or native person in US or another countries. But I only have 7 months, like when so many years ago I was studying and learning a little bit, but it's a very good tool for to express my ideas and my issues here on the internet. I hope you like this little video when I am very paused person. I can speak fluency, but and my inside my head, I can understand so much more what a normal person can do. That is different with when we have or use the intellectual tools or superdotation gifted, and lo que llaman altas capacidades, like capacities or qualities. And thank you very much for listening to me in this video. It is a pleasure to be and stay here in YouTube channel and make videos like this for my English mode or what I can to say about that. I don't know. I think one of my inspirations in this was my best friend in life. What is was Hector Adolfo Farias or some of my friends in the past, like but I can't say names, here, but I like to introduce myself in this form, Thank you very much for watch my videos. If you want to give me me gusta or like what else, or leave a commentary or message, you can do it, you are free to think and choose your opinions here on internet, for more, I will make some videos in the future for explain my ideas, or I don't know, speak about general culture or giftedness, and a central point like some issues or daily topics what I want to talk about. Thank you very much. I'm John Charles John Guilford, or I am Omniversal, the Matrix Creator, a gifted person with superdotation, and I am a Latin American God, seven of the Trinities, or what I can explain. I am not a normal human, only human person, I am like an alien or weird person. Soy un raro, or I am a freak person with my group, my eccentricity, my group mode, my freaky form to speak or explain my my entire vision, Pura vida. I hope you can make a practicing too, and I want to inspire other persons to learn and use a dictionary or translate and be an open-minded person for this kind of videos. What can help you, like your motivational state and harmony, your mental health, and your daily learning, Pura vida, regards from Costa Rica, Central America, in Alajuela Airport Zone, and this is Juan Carlos Altamirano Acuña, John Charles Guilford, Omniversal, the Matrix Creator. I am your online friend. If you want it, check it out, my videos, and leave a message if you want it. Thank you very much. See you later. Keep in touch and be authentic. That is very important. Be a original person. You don't need to have a professional degree to speak, understand this kind of topics here on internet. You can learn and practice and studying and learn all day by day, and share this with another persons in other countries. Pura vida, muchas gracias. Thank you very much. Pura vida. See you later. Bye.